We've taken on the gigantic challenge of renovating this tired little Swedish cabin. Do you ever think that we might be a little bit in over our heads on this?
Yes.
After Molin's battle with cancer and living in a van for 2 years, we were ready for a change. So we've spent the summer fixing up the garden and cultivating our own foods. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at the size of that. And now we're moving on to construction, starting with a derelict shed. So this week we're finishing off the shed project.
Call it a day.
Call it a day. And talking openly about one of the less colourful parts of life post-cancer.
The last few weeks has been quite hard for both of us, I think.
Tag along. All right, here's the update on the shed. If you remember from last week, we cleared out the floor from the shed. Hey, good job. There wasn't a floor in here, really. It was just random bits of wood panelling and stuff that they laid on top, like plywood boards and stuff, that they basically laid over this floor here, like just the ground. And yeah, it all fallen through. It was rotten. It was horrible. So last week we cleared all that out. Cleared everything out onto the garden, like moved everything out of the shed and whatever, and started to build a little structure for the floor. So this is where we're at now, at least. I've done a little bit throughout the week, and I think it's starting to look good. I think it's okay. It's like we've done the best that we can do of it without rebuilding the whole of the shed. Like, we don't want to rebuild the whole structure because it's a massive job. And a lot of like the support bits have sunk a little bit over time. So we basically just built it up with like breeze blocks and slabs and concrete and stuff like that, and evened it out as much as we possibly could without rebuilding the whole structure. So I think it's going to be good. I think once the boards are on, you're not even really going to notice that it's that uneven, to be honest. Definitely not anything like it was before, anyway. So that is the plan for today. Now that we've got the structure in place, I'm going to start cutting down some boards. And we'll see how it goes. Once again, realised I'm not a carpenter. The one thing that I was unsure of is, this is a bit stupid to admit really, because I'm sure I could have found it out in about 15 seconds by Googling it. The one thing that I was unsure of is how much of a gap to leave between these support bits. So I've left, I think it's 30 or 40 centimetres between each one. I don't know if that's going to be enough with chipboard, but I'm thinking if I put the board down and my foot goes through it, then the distance was too big and I'll have to do it again. But I'm sure it'll be fine anyway. Professionals, mate, we are. We know exactly what we're doing. So yeah, that's looking good. But the most important thing, the thing that we needed to update these guys on, is what's been going on this week.
I've been going on school.
You've been going to school,
Yeah.
And how has it been going?
Really good.
Really good. You've been loving it, haven't you, mate?
Yeah.
So you've been having loads of fun.
Yeah.
You've been learning lots.
Yeah.
You've been playing with lots of friends.
Yeah.
And your teachers and stuff.
Yeah.
What's been your favourite bit about school so far?
Tacos.
Tacos. Eating tacos for lunch on Friday. Good job, man. So what else have you been doing? You've been learning some letters.
Yes.
You've been learning what else?
Numbers.
You've been learning some numbers. And then next week, on Monday next week, you're going to the forest, aren't you? So you're having
It's after tomorrow.
Yeah, so you're having a whole day in the forest. Your whole school day is learning outside, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do you think it's been going good so far?
Yeah.
You're happy? Good,
Yeah.
man. That's really good. Good to hear it. Bless him. It's like when it's such a big change like that, you never know. You never know how it's going to go. Obviously, with him never having been to preschool or nursery or kindergarten, you never know because it's a completely new environment for him. And yeah, he's just absolutely been loving it. When we've been to pick him up, he's been like bouncing out of school and won't stop talking about it and stuff like that. So realistically, given like the massive change that it is, I don't think it could have gone any better, bless him.
But now it's time to hit the big tools again to try to get these floors done.
I'd been round the walls of the shed with a jig to create an outline on the chipboard, then truly tested my carpentry skills with a jigsaw. To my absolute shock, I hadn't f***ed it up and the board fitted like a glove. Then a quick swap of the saws and it was onto the hard bit, sawing in a straight line for the other side. Right, first one is in. Fits nicely at least. I don't know if I'm a little bit worried that, like I said before about the distance between like the rafters or whatever is too much. Because it is feeling a bit bouncy at the sides. It's not screwed in yet, so obviously that's going to make a bit of a difference, but oh, I don't know, it's on the edge. Question is if I should just screw some extra support beams down the middle. Obviously extra work in it, but obviously it's going to be a lot harder to redo it once all the floor's in if I realise that it's wrong. Or do you just risk it? I don't know. So I decided to put down a few extra support beams. My thought process was essentially that it's going to be less work for me to do that now than it will be in a month's time when the floor inevitably falls through. So an extra hour's work now, hopefully it'll be absolutely spot on.
This is a weird feeling. It's completely silent in this house. First fire for the season. And Tom took Charlie to school this morning and then he also took Bella because they needed to go and do some errands. So I'm gonna get some hours to work today. And that feels nice and weird. But I thought I'd start this morning a bit nice, relaxed and easy. Because it was not very relaxed and easy before the kids left this morning. It's actually quite a weird feeling now when Charlie's in school, because it feels like we're getting more of a routine of doing stuff. It's really nice, but also very weird. We get a lot more work done, which we were desperate for, to be honest. But it also feels weird that we can't just go and do whatever we want, whenever we want. And the alarm rings every morning. We've not had an alarm set since Charlie was born, I think, almost. This fire is going. This is the first morning where it actually feels cool in here when we wake up. So I thought a little fire and a coffee kicks off the day in a good way, don't it? I'm not gonna sit here and ramble about nothing forever. I actually thought I'd jump in and talk a little bit about mental health and just health in general, I guess, because it's something that we used to talk quite a lot about, and now we've not really spoke openly about it for the whole summer, probably a bit more than that. But I think it's something that is important to lift sometimes and to just open up and I guess normalize a little bit. To be honest, the last few weeks has been quite hard for both of us, I think, because all of a sudden our family is not doing what we've been doing. It's starting to get cold in the mornings, you can feel the cool winds outside, you can see that all the stuff in the garden is starting to look sad and it's not growing new stuff on it, and all of these signs that autumn is coming, but we're not leaving. And I don't know if that's the reason that we're feeling a bit low, or if it's just like everything together. Because we feel really, really excited to be in the cabin, and we're so excited to start the renovation of this kitchen because, oh my god, it bugs the shit out of me. But it does feel strange that we're not leaving. It feels a bit strange that I don't got any scans coming up now this autumn, that it's just like left, I guess, in the open air, that nobody knows what's going on. Like, I know that the doctors think that it's safe after 2 years, so then that's why you go down to just yearly scans, but that don't mean that you can't have this anxiety underneath the surface, I guess. I think a triggering factor for that is that I've also had this cold for over 3 weeks now, and so obviously I googled my symptoms yesterday, and I was like, obviously Google told me I was dying. I know I'm not dying, but even if I know that I'm not, this got nothing to do with cancer. As soon as I get poorly, my brain goes to, what if this is cancer? Because obviously I didn't think that my first symptoms from the cancer was cancer. My mental health suffers when I get a bit poorly, no matter if it's a cold or, I don't know, anything, whatever it is. My brain always goes to, was that sneeze cancer? And when I say it out loud, it sounds so stupid, and I know it. And I know deep inside, I know that this is not it, but that don't, like, it don't work. Like, the anxiety and the worries, they don't listen to logic. So I don't know why I'm saying this. I guess maybe so people know that you're not alone feeling like this. Like, we still live a good life. We're still laughing, and we show you fun videos every week. But for the last month, probably, both me and Tom has been feeling a bit rough, to be honest. And it's something that you don't notice. A lot of the time you can't even see it on your close friends and family, so how would you see it on somebody on the internet? Mental health is a real issue in this day and age, but still we don't talk about it enough. But I just wanted to come in and have a little morning chat with you guys and talk about important stuff that we've not done for ages.
On the subject of mental health, I have decided to give myself a little challenge in order to try to get myself out of my own head a little bit. I've not quite worked out if it's a good idea or not yet. I'll let you be the judge. Right, good morning, you lot. Well, it's afternoon actually, as it often is when we when we say good morning. But morning. I have decided that I'm taking on a challenge. I'm challenging myself because I have spent probably 2 months not being overly kind to myself, to be honest. I have not been exercising anywhere near as much as I normally do. I've been drinking too much, to be quite honest with you. I've been eating terribly, and yeah, generally just not being very kind to myself. That ends now. I'm giving myself a kick up the bum. Because I'm sick of it. I know what it normally takes to make myself feel good, and I've been doing none of it over the last few weeks, couple of months really. So I'm taking on a challenge, and well, you lot can help me if you want. I am going to be running every single day for 30 days. That's my challenge, right? I'm going to be running this little challenge over on our Instagram, and basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be running 1 metre for every Instagram follower we've got every single day for 30 days. So the idea behind it is, like I said, I've not been very kind to myself, and I need a kick up the bum. I need something where I can go out and get moving every day, and this will be good for that, I think. It's also that 30 days from today is one of my closest friends' wedding. In 30 days' time, we're going to be travelling to England, and I am one of his groomsmen, and I've got to fit into a tuxedo. Cheers for that one, Jordan. So I tried it on the other day, and I realised that, yeah, I have not been very kind to myself, let's just say that. So 30 days, get myself back in shape, get myself feeling good, do a lot for my mental health, do a lot for my physical health, and yeah, hopefully just get back in the zone. Get my head out of the sand a little bit, get myself moving, get myself out of this funk that I've been in, and basically just be a little bit kinder to myself. So that's the challenge over on Instagram. 1 metre for every Instagram follower we've got. I'm starting off nice and easy today. We've got 1,300 followers at the moment, so 1.3 kilometres. Nice and easy. It could be 30 days of going for a nice leisurely 1.5 kilometre run and yeah, just get myself a little bit of fresh air. It could massively backfire. So I'm not going to be posting about it every day, but I will be updating every couple of days over on Instagram. So go and give us a little follow if you want to see me run a little bit more at Mollin and Tom on Instagram. It's going to be fun. So, day 1, let's do it. Good morning, you lot. Little shed update for you. The floor is finished. Hurrah! Yeah, turned out pretty well. Pretty much as good as we were hoping for, to be honest. It fills the function of a floor. Right, let's go and have a little look. Yeah, so all in all, pretty happy with the result of that one, considering I've got absolutely zero experience in building floors. It turned out pretty well. It's not 100% even, because, like I said in a previous video, if we wanted it evening out, we would have had to basically rebuild the whole thing because the supports have shifted and stuff like that. This was sort of like a quick fix, improvised solution, I suppose, so that we can use it as a shed is intended, for a bit of proper storage. So it's actually quite spacious in here, and yeah, it's going to be a real good thing to be able to store stuff. So yeah, the floor's done. Really happy with that. Shelves as well. We've built some shelves that are going in. I say we, Mollin built them all on her own with the kids while I was finishing off the flooring yesterday. So 2 really nice big shelves which are going to basically take up the whole of the back wall and one of the side walls. So hopefully we'll be able to get everything nice and organised. So the plan now is I'm going to basically clear everything out, take everything out so it's completely empty in here, do a bit of arranging, do a bit of tidying up and whatever, and then put everything back in nice and well organised and stuff like that. But obviously there's still quite a lot of crap, as you can see. But as long as you know how to edit videos, stuff like this goes really fast. Watch this. Hoo-cha! There we go. Look at that. Spot on. Nice, easy, quick way to empty a shed. Super empty, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Look how much space there is. Loads of space. What are we thinking?
Call it a day.
Call it a day? What do you guys think? Should we call it a day? The entire contents of the shed on the garden.
I know. Just sick of watching it, to be honest. No, it feels really nice. It's going to be really, really good. We sorted the workshop. I sorted the workshop while you finished off yesterday.
Yeah.
And now it feels like nice to walk in there. To even go and just be in there.
Yeah. You can actually go and move in there.
Yeah.
It's not just stacked up with stuff.
So I feel like I'm ready for this to be like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like I did this job in the workshop yesterday.
Yeah, you did. You smashed through the workshop, didn't you?
Now we got the same amount again.
Yep. But it goes quite fast when you get cracking with it.
It does.
So it's quite nice, like, to see that it's actually a massive, big, open space, really. Like, it's a lot of space for storage and stuff, isn't it?
It is, and I think, like, obviously you guys saw how it looked when we started, and it looked like we had an insane amount of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think like when we organized this and put it into like, because we got 1 million boxes, but we don't got full 1 million boxes.
Yeah.
So if we arrange that and put it in, I think it's going to look quite empty in here now when it feels this big.
I think so as well. Yeah. A lot of stuff that takes up a lot of space as well, though, that needs to go in here, like the bikes, snowboards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All things like that. That'll be good to have in the shed.
I know, but I think it'd be good.
I think it'd be great. I think it'll be. I think it'd be a lot of space in here actually.
Absolutely.
What do you think? Should we do it? Should we do a nice fast one again?
Yeah.
Like moving shelves and stuff in feels like a bit of a boring watch. So should we do a quick click your fingers one again? Here you go. Look, you ready? All right. There we go. Shelves are in. Shelves. Kids. Some boxes and stuff. Now it's the big job of organising everything. Because up until this point, we've mostly had stuff like that we've been working on the van with. So everything's just in like random boxes, and instead of it being like divided into like tools and screws, it's like this box has got all the stuff that we were doing the water tanks with, and this stuff's got all the van's electric cables and stuff in. So everything's just a complete mess. So anyway, now the big job of sorting stuff out, power tools, other tools, screws, and everything else that's on our garden. Big job ahead. Molly's had enough. She's like, screw this, I'm going on holiday.
All right, shed is done. Garden is empty. All our stuff is in here. We might have been a bit ambitious, naive, when we said it would feel empty in here after getting everything in. I think we both forgot about the boxes that we had inside. We were just looking at the stuff that was out in the garden, and when we just had put that in, it was quite empty, and then we took everything that we had inside as well, and it's not very empty at all, actually, I'll tell you. But it is a lot more space in here. It feels a lot better. We know where we can find stuff. You can still walk in here. It feels really, really nice. So I thought I'll show you the end result of the shed. Oh yeah, we also found a door that we're now trying to like fix up. We're trying to get all the paint off it, and then we're gonna paint it the same as we got in the kids' room with the mountains and stuff, because that's what the kids requested. I was thinking maybe white, but they did not agree to that. So we gotta put that in the kids' room so they can have a bit of privacy, but also that they don't wake up at night when we work or watch TV or whatever we do. So found a door that we're gonna like fix up so it looks a bit nice and hopefully use in the kids' room. But yeah, this is the end result of this bloody shed. It feels amazing because now you can actually, like, you can walk around in here. There's space in here, and we got everything in here. And also, like, we borrowed some saws and stuff like that. That's not ours, and obviously the door is in here. That's not going to be in here, so I think it's going to be really nice. Also, these boxes, they are all our kitchen stuff that we can't fit into this kitchen because this kitchen is tiny. And soon, within a few weeks, we're going to start renovating the kitchen, which means that when that's done, those boxes are going to go as well. And then there's going to be loads of space in here. It feels nice to have organised. It feels nice to get rid of stuff. It feels also nice to be done. We got our garden back. Almost. Almost got our garden back. We still got one of these piles. It's going to go to the tip. But at least shed is done. But I think that we might leave it here for this week. I am just going to remind you to hit the subscribe button, because we're really pushing to 10,000 subscribers before the renovations inside start, and that's just a few weeks away now. And if we hit 10,000 subscribers before that, we're going to do our little giveaway that Tom was talking about last week. It's going to be a little goodie bag, and we're going to do like a little competition and see who gets one. So hit that subscribe button, and there might be a little treat further down the line. And again, a massive thank you to everyone who's a Patreon or a channel member. You are golden and we appreciate all of you so much. It means so much to us and it really keeps us going. So thank you, all of you, and to everybody else. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and we'll see you next week. Bye.